forward to computer. So now recording. And the fire checkers just let the puppies in. So then the puppies jumped on everybody who's lying on the ground. And now the puppies are being brought back outside. I like narrating our entire life to the people who are online. It's very entertaining. I'm just narrating everything that's happening in the room to the people on the internet. Rich is back, and Amy, I think we're just waiting for Amy now, right? She's putting the puppies back outside, I think. Okay, wow. Thank you, Christopher. Very entertaining and has blasted us with full of heart energy and excitement. Okay, is everybody here? I think everybody's here. Who's not here? Raise your hand. Okay, so we're gonna get started. The breathwork technique that I work with is ultra super simple. It is called the Taoist one breath, and it's literally just breathing in and breathing out with no pause in the middle. So when we're born to now, we are programmed with these different cycles of breath, and so we're not even aware sometimes what we're breathing. Maybe our inhale is faster than the exhale, and then we might pause a while before we breathe in again. And so when we actually break that pattern, which could be a really old pattern that have been with us our entire life, that we can move our consciousness and our energy body into a reset. So what happens when we do this breath for a while is that everything in our body that is not in its natural state, in its healed and perfect state, is going to start restructuring and lifting off. And it's the simplest breathing technique ever. So just for example, you can breathe as slow and as hard or as fast as you want. If you want to have a more intense experience, I would breathe a little faster and stronger, but we're not hyperventilating, right? You just go. So you don't have to breathe with a sound. I'm just showing you that there's literally absolutely no stop or pause between the inhale and the exhale. And we have to do this for a period of time for the effects to start. So usually within the first 20 minutes, you're just oxygenating and getting into the process. And so sometimes nothing happens. So breathing through the mouth, right? So if you can't breathe through the mouth or the nose, but I would recommend breathing through the mouth because you can get a stronger effect, and you can breathe kind of faster and stronger through the mouth. You can oxygenate better through the mouth as well. And again, for the first 20 minutes, you might get bored. Just don't stop breathing, and you'll get to the place where it starts to work, the medicine. And so if at like 30 or the 40th minute, it gets really intense, I would recommend just slowing down your breath, but still not stopping. We're going to be going for about an hour. This practice is absolutely safe. And to get the full effect, we do have to actually breathe for the full hour. I have done this for up to 3 hours, and it's incredible. And, you know, it's like the greatest drug and psychedelic and medicine ever, and it's free, and you can do it anytime. Yes, so breathing through the mouth, you can breathe as quickly as you want. I would recommend starting with the mouth, and if it gets kind of intense and you want to slow it down, then you can move to breathing through the nose, but just make sure that you're not pausing at all. That's the main thing that we want to focus on. And if at any point you want it to be more intense, just breathe kind of harder through your mouth. Does anybody have any questions about the breathing technique? I would go now if you feel like you might have to pee. And if you did go now, then you probably don't have to pee in the middle of the breathing. Everybody at home, pee break. Pardon? If your hands and feet go numb, keep going. It's a nervous system release. So a lot of our trauma is actually stored in the nervous system. So it's actually a really good thing. If it gets too intense, just slow down the breath and start breathing through your nose. But still keep going with the no pause unless you absolutely have to stop, which I haven't really ever had anybody like have to do that. Yeah. Because we're not hyperventilating and we don't have to be breathing faster than normal. The only thing is different is the geometry of our breath, which is now becoming a whole circle. And you absolutely may. Just don't hit anyone beside you. Keep your hands and feet inside the spaceship at all times. Okay, is everybody back? Okay. Joel, are you here? Okay. Okay, so some. Oh, talk. Okay. Oh, I love how everybody's looking out for each other. It's so sweet. Okay, so somebody online says, can you show the breathing again, please? So again, you don't have to breathe out loud, obviously. I'm just going to show you what it sounds like. So it's almost like you're drawing a circle and you want to breathe as full, as in and as out as you can, but don't push it. You don't have to force anything. Just pull as in as you can, and then immediately when you feel like you would stop, release the breath. So you start to make a circle. So I'm going to mute that person. Unless you have a question, in which case, please write me a message in the chat box. So I think everybody here is clear on the technique. Okay, so let's begin to breathe through their mouth. Relax the body, relax the mind, knowing that you only have this one task right now. That is to ensure that we're breathing and that there's no space between the inhale and the exhale. We're restoring our perfect geometry, divine structure, our energy and our genetics. And so as you do this, try to fill up with as much love as you can. And every inhale, we're filling our bodies up with this love. The air elementals love us so much. And again, if at any point this becomes a little overwhelming, just slow down your breath and breathe through the nose. But continue with this process of the Taoist one breath of no pause.
So we're sinking our awareness into the bioenergetic intelligence of our body. First tuning into the bones and the muscles and the blood and the skin. Always remembering to breathe in the circular wave, having no pause in the inhale and the exhale. Relaxing the body, releasing any tension in the muscles. And as you breathe, beginning to fill up with this beautiful, brilliant, bright light of your breath, of your awareness. Breathing and tuning into our cellular matrix, the biophotons that scintillate and create your DNA structures. We're inviting all of our ascended source connected ancestors and guides and allies of the galactic and mystical realms to be here with us, to assist us in any release and healing that we've been calling forth. Only processes which are in resonance and alignment with our highest love and highest joy may unfold in this space. So maybe you want to begin to become aware of the sense of gravity. Of course, continuing to breathe in this fashion of our exercise. But as we're breathing, we're becoming aware of this force of gravity that is holding us. We can perceive this force of gravity as a channel of communication, of intelligent information between our own consciousness and that of the earth. And just know that whatever that may arise, whether it be bodily discomforts or emotional pain, whatever it is that is coming up to the surface to be transformed, you are held, you are safe, you are loved, you are treasured.
Source of all of creation, we are commanding all vibrations not of love, not of our own soul's essence, are being taken from our bodies and fields from all dimensions, all of time, space, and all parallel selves, and all of our genetics, washed clear by the love light of Source. Return to the field of all that is. Somebody starts snoring, just literally give them a kick in the side. All right, keep breathing. One source of creation, we are commanding that all of our parts which are floating around outside of ourself in all dimensions, all of time, space, are being called back, washed clear with the love light of Source, and return to us through our breath into our bodies and field through the higher self and the high heart. Calling for the dissolution of all effects of black magic throughout all of time, space, and all of our parallel lives, past, present, and future. Calling for the restoration of all dimensions of the geometries of our body, mind, soul complex. Calling forth clearer angles and perspectives on things that maybe we were confused about but can now look at in a new angle from a higher vantage point with more compassion and more love for ourselves. Calling forth the dissolution of the effects of black magic in all dimensions and all of time, space. Just continue to breathe. forth for a balance of all relationships, the reciprocity between self and other, self and reality. I'm bringing all imbalanced relations to balance, to equalization. Restoring perfect, loving embodiments of our self-worth as a divine being. Dissolving all outdated belief systems surrounding relating and relationships. And releasing all that which is not in resonance with the embodiment of our highest love and highest joy and highest soul embodiment timeline. May we realize the beloved in the self and the other in all moments. There is only that. There is only this, the truth of our love, ourself and the other. Dissolving all distortions and belief systems surrounding, relating, in resonance with the sexual misery programs. Releasing all that is in the mind which keeps us from experiencing the beloved as the self, the beloved as the other. The beloved is all that is. So we're about half an hour in. If you're feeling like you could use a stronger experience, just speed up your breathing a little bit, make it a little stronger through your mouth. If you feel like it's a little bit intense, just slow it down. And if you're cruising through your experience, just keep doing what you're doing. We're going to initiate a womb space clearing for men and women, our sacred space, our divine cauldron of creativity. I'm just beginning to bring in an energy which is swirling through our lower dantian, clearing out all debris and energies which are not resonant with our highest love and highest joy. Allowing for any pain that we're carrying for our lineage, from our past lives, to release, to expand, to transform into free energy. We're cradling our inner child. As we go through this process of transmutation, I'm calling in the wind spirit to help us cleanse the space and bring everything that is being cleared to be taken, recycled. Filling up the vessel and our awareness with only love and reverence for the divine that is ourself. We're breathing with no pause in between the inhale and the exhale. Smooth circle, restoring our wholeness. And I listen to the voice in my womb. I hear a beauty prayer, a beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, a beauty prayer. She says, child, stay calm, stay open. You are connected to this love, this calm, this wisdom. It is always there. And when I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, a beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear beauty prayer, a beauty prayer. She says, child, stay calm, stay open. You are connected to this love and this prayer and this wisdom. It is always there. And when I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, a beauty prayer. When I listen to the voice in my womb, I hear a beauty prayer, a beauty prayer. She says, child, stay calm, stay open. You are connected to this love, this prayer, this wisdom. It is always there. Restoring coherence to all dimensions, all layers, all geometries of self. All foreign energies not of our own soul's essence are being removed from our body and field. Calling on my cleaning fairies to wash through all the organs, cleaning out the heavy metals, updating the intelligence of the body to process toxins in an expedited fashion, right out. Calling forth transformation, mutation of our body, cellular structure, energy field. Standing like a tree with my roots down deep, and my branches wide and open. Down came the rain, down comes the sun. Down comes me, and I'm feeling so free, and I'm feeling so free. Standing like a tree with my roots down deep, and my branches wide and open. Down came the rain, down comes the sun. Down comes me, and I'm feeling so free. And I'm feeling so free. Standing like a tree with my roots down deep, and my branches wide and open. Down came the rain, down came the sun, down comes me, and I'm feeling so free. And I'm feeling so free. Good job, everybody. Got about 20 minutes left. Doing a great job. Calling forth the wind spirit to carry all that which is releasing, to be recycled by the elementals. Sending gratitude to the fire spirit that is holding space for this transformation and burning up that which is no longer serving. Calling forth the water spirit to give us just a little bit more flow and ease and roundedness to our experience. And giving gratitude to the earth spirit and our body for loving us and participating in this healing exercise. So we're really making sure that there is no pause between the inhale and the exhale. Breathing as deeply as we can. Try to make it a smooth, round action. You're doing so great, everybody. Good job. About 10 minutes. Harlan. 10 more minutes. We can do it. You're doing great. Woo! Sweating over here. So we're calling forth some loving energy of the pink variety to soften this energy a little bit, to make it a little bit easier. Allow the transformation, allow the mutation, allow the cleansing, allow the shift. Enjoy it, savor it even. Calling forth the restoration of our divine original blueprint, our original angelic DNA. Calling forth the restoration of all distorted geometries in our body and field in all dimensions and all of time space. Flushing this light, this oxygen into all crevices of the body, blinding everything that is not in resonance. Beginning to radiate and expand our field, envelop the entire earth as we feel the morphogenetic field, the genetics of this planet, restoring all of its creatures, restoring. Sweeping this quadrant of the universe with divine restoration, transformation. Lighting up the earth as a star. A planet of pure, radiating, divine consciousness. A planet of divine beauty and harmony, peace and grace. A shining star. So we've got about 5 minutes here. Just invite you to begin to dedicate and extend this energy of transformation, mutation onto the planetary sphere, extending into our genetic familial lineages, our tribal lineages, any distortion or devastation that has occurred to the plant kingdom, ecosystem, restoring the epigenetics, the morphogenetic field of the ecosystem, the atmosphere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Restoration. Final stretch now, marathoners, just about 4 minutes. Sending our energy and our love into the animal kingdom. Our apologies. Sending our love to the soil, the mineral kingdom, the matter, the dark matter, which gives life, which gives nourishment to all of life. We give gratitude to the soil. We send our healing energy to the mineral kingdom in the earth, the mineral kingdom in our body. About 2 minutes. Oh, she calls the warriors to wake now. It's time to become one with the sun, to remember why we've come. Rise, my love, be whole now. Be brave, be swift, be strong, belong, my love. You must awake now to reclaim the world, our heavenly inheritance. Okay, so now you can cease the breathing if you're feeling complete. Just kind of relax. Feeling called to sing an original. It's funny. I want to know who made it through the entire hour with their breathing. Woo! Warriors! Yes. Pardon? If you made it through the entire hour. Woo! Champions!
I never got comfortable. My back kept on hurting from the surface.
Oh, well. I don't remember the process being that comfortable, if I recall any of my experience.
What?
I don't think that I mean, discomfort is good in this case, I think. But maybe he needed like a softer surface. It'll be better if you do it in bed.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was so powerful.
Good.
I've never felt my body buzz so much. My hands, so powerful.
The best free drugs on earth.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Oh.
Do you mind if I play didgeridoo?
No, not at all. All right.
Mm.
Did you hear that?
What?
You should record those last two songs.
Oh, yes. Yes. I've been working on the track for that second one, but I didn't have my gear yet, so now I do. I just got it. I just got the music gear like last week.
Oh, yeah, that's for those carry a lot. Carry a lot.
Sorry about the light, guys.
All right, people on the internet. Does anyone have any comments or questions about what we just did? It's really dark in here and I can't see my computer charger. So I got 9% though, so I don't know if you guys can hear the didgeridoo happening in the back. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us in that experience. Life in the living magic jungles of planet Earth. Love you, Zelma. Love you, Kelly and Tavika. I'm going to send out an email tomorrow afternoon around 3 p.m. when we get back, or probably closer to 4 when we get back from the Gridwork excursion, and I will let you know if we'll be doing something in the evening. Probably, if we are, then it would be after dinner, so around 8 p.m. So tomorrow morning, we're all leaving to go to our Stargate location, and there is no service there. But as for request, I'm going to be taking some videos there, and I'll send that out to everybody when I get back. Woo! Let there be light! Kind of. So no, we are not meeting at 9. We'll be leaving here at 9 to go to the location. So actually the place is called El Morro Monument. It is in Rama, New Mexico. So if you want to just Google it and tune into the energy distance in the astral plane, it would be great. So I'm going to type it here. El Morro Monument. Rama, New Mexico. Much love, everyone. Have a good rest. Much grace. And I will catch you soon.
Okay. My first time. Oh my God.